Alright.
Hiya.
Venture Company has a pretty bad track record, but not everyone working for the cartel is bad news. Some of us are trying to make ends meet. Maybe we can talk some sense into some of them. Less venture workers means less people doing Gallywix's dirty work. Venture Company employs a lot of non-goblins, so no one will question you being around as long as you've got a uniform on. I've got a spare that'll probably mostly sorta fit you. See if you can get them to quit. If they start a fight, well, do what you gotta do.
Stay sharp out there.
What now?
If there's one thing that Venture does keep in order, it's their paperwork. They're real particular with dividing their workforce and keeping everything on schedule. They're efficient. I'll give them that. Up ahead is one of the scrapyards. They should have their schedules posted around the place for Venture employees to record their hours worked and see what they got coming up. Grab as many as you can find. We'll check out Venture headquarters in the meantime.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.
Toss on this Venture uniform so they think you're an employee. Maybe you can talk some of them into quitting.
Oh, and grab the schedules posted around. We need to know where the workers are going and where the Kajamite is coming from. So I gotta make sure that these hyenas don't snuff me out. In a manner of speaking. So that's also why there's an ethereal rare to deal with in this area. Man, there's a lot of them here. Metal Gear Warcraft. Just call me PapaNeeks. Come on, let's get out of here. I'm tired of working for Gallywix, aren't you? I can't afford to quit now.
I can't attack that target.
Just ignore me turning into a demon there for a moment. Just ignore that, everybody. A lot of people that are like, we just can't afford to quit. The things they have us do. You know what? I'm out. You know what's one ability I'm forgetting I need to use now? The Sigil of Spite. That's not what it used to be, though. If you guys remember, back in Shadowlands, if you joined the Kyrian, this was basically your Covenant ability.
To Venture employees, you skim anything off the top of those Kajamite shipments, and I'm skimming your head off your shoulders.
Gotta love Gallywix, huh? But yeah, this was basically the reason that Vengeance, Demon Hunters, would pick Kyrian back in Shadowlands, because this was apparently a really, really good ability for Vengeance Demon Hunters back then. And it's probably also very good for, I guess it's really good for Aldraki Reaver, because of how it's also able to produce more soul fragments, which of course is part of the whole way that this whole thing works. Come on, guys, work with me here. Ugh. I realize I'm probably gonna have to use these more often. I'll figure out where to keybind them compared to other abilities later. Like, once I'm starting to, like, prepare for, like, raid and such, that's when I'll, like, start to work on those things. You gotta understand, guys, I'm now having to use a different set of talents and what's probably gonna end up being a different opener. This is just the Mythic Plus build. This doesn't even count for the single target one here, which I'm gonna have to learn, because it's apparently going to be the go-to build for raids. It's a different build, as you guys would be able to see. Like, it doesn't use a Fire Inside, instead it uses Shattered Destiny, for example. It doesn't use the AoE talents over here. It also uses Unbound Chaos. So It's going to be, and I was looking at this on the Wowhead site, because right now that's going to be one of the only sites I can use for this, because other sites like u.gg, I think it's what the site is, it's not going to be up to date for a little while.
Another reminder. You lose your punch card for the Kaja Coast, and getting fired will be the least of your worries. One last reminder. You want one of the new weapons? You better be working late. You better be working holidays. Ha! Slackers ain't getting promotions.
I'm out of range.
Alright, one more. As much as I'm going to miss playing Felsguard, it's probably for the best for me as a player to really learn how to play this other spec, or this other talent tree. This other hero talent tree is what I'm trying to say. Thank you very much. Because it's going to allow me to know my class even better. The foreman's guard in the office. His weapons look off.
Like
Do you know anything about him?
Tell me. What's the problem?
Ah, that'll do. Even one fewer goblin working for Gallywix is a win in my book.
See you around.
You're talking to the goblin in charge.
Well, good news is Noggenfogger wasn't lying. Bad news is, this is a lot of names. All getting sent to the Kaja Coast and Zuldazar.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Yeah, this is basically the last day for me to finish this. Haven't done some of the other stuff, which I should. Complete a delve. I mean, we have quests to go do 2 different delves. Also, I found out this new dungeon, Operation Floodgate, is not here in Undermine. It's here in the Ringing Deeps. It's over here, near the waterworks. Because apparently it takes place inside the waterworks. I don't think I can actually show you the map of... Oh, wait, no, I can. So this is where you enter. And then you've got your 3 bosses here. And then you go inside. And this is where, inside the waterworks, where you find the final boss.
I got you back.
We, of course, will do that later. If you gotta get to a confidential work site like the Kaja Coast, you gotta check out a punch card from Chrome's office up here. Lead Foreman Chrome is one of the big bosses who organizes how Venture's workforce gets split up. Should be easy enough for Renzik to slip in and grab the punch card, but you'll need to take care of Chrome and his guard Hyena. If we're getting to the Kaja Coast, let's do it without becoming chew toys first, yeah?
That's what it is. We need the Foreman's punch card to get to the Kaja Coast.
I can't sneak past Hyena. You'll have to deal with them. Don't worry, guys. I got this.
I got some new puppies to try out, and I don't mean the hyena.
It's too far away.
There we go. Ah, I found the punch guard. Grab his weapon. I want to look. Black blood? Get this to Gazlo. Oh, here's the Venture Quartermaster.
Have I got something for you?
So, of course, toys, stuff for the hot rod, rocket mount, tabard, paint, yep.
Come back for more.
My only issue right now is that these quartermasters are spread out all around this zone. Like, at least the renowned one is in one spot.
Disgusting.
Wait, what? Oh. I was close enough for Gazzo to say that. He's, black blood weapons. Gallywix is low, but this is just disgusting.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
So that's what he was using, a taser blade. With black blood on it.
Well, looks like we've got work to do.
The battery in this thing is powered by black blood. I don't know how they managed to do that without the thing exploding or worse. But this situation just got a whole lot more dangerous.
All parts accounted for.
Alright, we got the punch card to the Kaja Coast, and a pretty good reason to believe Venture's schmoozing up the Gallywix a lot more than we thought. Noggenfogger said we'd find answers to those at those mines, and that means going down to the Kaja Coast for a look. Let's go. We'll meet you over at Slam Central.
Do us proud. Gallywix arms Venture to the teeth. They bring him loads of Kajamite from Zoldazar, and we got no idea why.
There's only one way to find out.
You check the mines. I'll stay here and keep this quiet.
Dim lighting and absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
Hey, this one.
Yeah?
You don't look like you got business being on this drill. Show me a punch card or stop wasting my time. Where does this drill go? Nowhere remotely close to being your business. Now scram. Excuse me, I have a punch card. Well, back to Zoldazar we go.
Hey, you're not supposed to be here.
The bot's got eyes on us. Watch out! What's the holdup? Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Dark Fuse is watching this place. They're hiding something here. Something big.
Get out there and get to it. Well,
Cut the cameras. Gallywix ain't an idiot. He's got those surveillance birds keeping an eye on this entire arena. You can actually see one of them right over there. We're gonna need to bring them offline if we want to keep a low profile. And by that, I mean smash them to itty-bitty pieces. If you need help grabbing them out of the air, use this auto grappler. Oh, and scoop some of their parts up for me when you're done. I've got an idea.
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Time is money, friend.
There are too many Dark Fuse Guardian. Hold on. There we go. There are too many Dark Fuse guarding this place for us to sneak around them. We're gonna have to thin them out the old-fashioned way. Take out as many Dark Fuse as you can. Me and Gazza will do some reconnaissance.
Keep it real.
You handle the security and the Boyd cameras. Renzik and me will scout ahead.
I had forgotten about this area.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
And these guys respawn
I need
fast.
to get closer.
Alright, there are the birds. Oh. Oh, there are more birds over here. Somebody already yoinked it. Whew. Alright, tagged it. Yoink! All right.
Looks like these are alarm bots, but they only signal a guard if one's close by.
Yo!
Alright, that'll do for now. At least we've got some space to figure out a plan.
Have a good one!
Bilgewater on duty.
I got this bird mostly gutted. Between the two of us, we should be able to break these parts down and use them to make some new internals.
Do us proud.
When I left the Bilgewater cartel in charge of the Kajamite mining in Zuldazar, it was clean and safe. Well, cleaner and safer. We made a lot of deals with the Zandalari to secure that. So not only is Galliwick stepping on our territory, but he's threatening the respect and trust that we earned by letting Venture make a mess out of this operation. Blow up the Kajamite stockpiles you find in that mine. I don't want any dishonest Kajamite going anywhere, no matter who's buying or selling.
Bilgewater is on the job.
I took a quick look inside that mine up ahead while you were gone. It looks like they've got Venture Company mining out all the Kajamite and bringing it down to the beach. It's getting packaged up down there, but I couldn't tell where it was going afterward. We need to cut off the supply at the origin, deal with the supervisors in the mine, and I'm willing to bet their workers will have enough sense to run afterward.
Be good!
Kajamite? Black blood? There's gotta be a connection here.
Oh, by the way, in regards to the new dungeon, yes, it is in the follower dungeons, so we will be doing that when I show it off on video. On camera. I like this Tauren Warrior's Mog. Yeah, he's got a really good, like, Fell Warrior Mog going on here. Really nice. Okay. On the corpse of the venture company employee, you find a crumpled piece of paper stuffed into an envelope. It appears to be a pay stub from a Kajamite depot in the venture company area of Undermine. Below the full address of the employer, there is a header stamped in red ink. Gallywix's secret Kajamite warehouse, internal only, do not actually print that. A note from Gallywix is poorly taped to the back of the pay stub. Huh. So I am trying really hard to just simply do my single target so I don't kill these miners.
I need to target something first.
Huh. By the way, I glanced at some of the other class changes. I mean, at least I did for Death Knight, and then I realized there was so many that it was going to take away from me, you know, working on recording all this for you guys. Oh, hey, an emergency exit. Yeah, I'm a demon hunter. I can do that. What? It's like other classes have to run around. Me, I can just double jump and go right up there. Heh.
Your vacation request is denied. Also, you're fired for asking. Leave your uniform outside the extremely secret Kajamite warehouse. Then, get out of my city!
Got fired just simply asking about vacation time. Gosh, I hate Gallywix. I hate him so much. Hey, what do you got there? Is that a pay stub?
What's up?
Oh, good. The fewer venture company around who are loyal to Gallywix, the better.
Keep it real.
Nice chat. Now get a move on.
When all this is done, Bilgewater will come back here, clean this up, and do it right.
Get out there and get to it.
Well, that answers that. Venture company's getting paid by one of Gallywix's secret warehouses back in Undermine. That means he's hoarding all this Kajamite back there, but what could he possibly need that much for?
All parts accounted for. Do us proud.
Blizz, fix this bug.
What needs fixing?
That's an annoying bug. Fix it. It's been in the game for a long time. Months. I took those parts you collected and hotwired the components into some new machinery, and then stuffed it back into the bot. Now it can be piloted using this remote control. The remote also lets us see and hear anything that the bot does. I don't think we're going to learn what we need to just by killing. We're going to need to beat Gallywix at his own game and spy on his workers. You want to do us the honors? I'll talk you through it.
Bill, we ain't done yet. This Boyd is gonna let us see what they're up to here. Give it a kick to start it up.
Turn their own machines against them. Very SI-7 of you. I do my best.
Grab the remote and I'll walk you through the controls.
This remote will let you see, let you fly the bird.
Issue. If the Boyd gets too low on juice, it'll probably blow up. Watch the sensor. When it dips, you'll need to go around and do Boyd stuff. You'll figure it out.
I haven't had a day off in forever. What's the rush on Kajamite all of a sudden?
Who knows? It's not getting sold anywhere. But Gallywix always has a plan. We need way more black blood than this. If we was paying you, this would be coming out of your checks. Let's see if you at least brought the good stuff. Stay here. Begin the weapon test.
It worked. The Kajamite contains and stabilizes the black blood.
So we can tell Gallywix this'll fix the Dark Heart?
Yep, and all of his improved weapons designs too.
Great news. Hey boys! No witnesses.
Wait, no!
Wow.
That's why he needed so much black blood, and the Kajamite to contain it. The weapons must be a bonus.
The weapon that we saw Gallywix use. Or rather, Ugg use. So that is why... Now it makes sense. I wondered why it seemed like Xalatath wasn't all that upset about Illyria breaking the Dark Heart. Now I understand why. Because she thought she could get Gallywix to fix it. So nothing would be wrong, or no interference would go against her plans. That's why she said this changes nothing. All we did was delay her plans.
We get things done.
There's the last puzzle piece. Gallywix used black blood and Kajamite to make those weapons, and now he's using it to repair the Dark Heart.
Yep, looks like we've got work to do.
Hold on, this bug happened again. That's an annoying bug for my interface. So what I was wanting to check... I was curious if that guy we just saw was going to be a boss. I guess not.
You got a problem? I got solutions.
Oh, that's because we're about to fight Dritz now anyway. So, oh, we're also getting... Oh, that's a trinket. I thought it was something for the hot rod. So Noggenfogger wasn't lying. Darkview's strong-armed steam Weedle into figuring out how to make Kajamite contain black blood. It looks like that's how they've been getting it into weapons without blowing themselves up. Or worse. These stakes are higher than I thought, and I get the feeling this goes even deeper. I need to get Noggenfogger somewhere safe. You and Renzik, excuse me. I think my allergies might be starting up again. Now it's kind of like getting to spring. You and Renzik take out that Overseer, and then meet us back at Steamweedle. I want to remind you guys that that one of the things I discussed or talked about or mentioned when we were doing the Goblin Starting Zone in my Starting Zones playlist was that Kajamite was extremely similar to Serenite, which was that it was a material, like a metallic type of material, that was made out of old god blood. Serenite was basically Yogg Saron's blood, is what was discovered during the questing in Wrath. That's one of the reasons why it became so, like, whoa, as to why it was learned that Serenite was extremely strong, and that only, like, it affected the living very negatively, but it didn't affect undead. That's why the Scourge could go ahead and handle it without issue. Kajamite was basically shown to be extremely similar in terms of how it appeared and looked when it came to its... Like, if you looked really up close at the Kajamite in Kazan, that's what it looked like. And so there was constant theory about, like, whether or not Kajamite was also Old God Blood by somebody else, like either Cthulhu or N'Zoth, or possibly even Yasharaj, maybe? But then again, Yasharaj was in Pandaria. But it was a theory people were tossing around. So the idea of mixing Kajamite with Black Blood is actually quite interesting, staying with that whole old god theory.
All parts accounted for.
Guys, we'll get back to Undermine and tell Illyria what we know. We'll deal with the Overseer and then catch up. Oh look, players are waiting for it to respawn. There he is.
I'll send you back to Undermine in an ashtray. The warehouse. The hostages. He already knows.
I'm out of range.
Oh, crap. He may have taken Noggenfogger hostage. So, if you want to know what I was talking about, I think I can show it right here, actually. Alright, so it's a little different here compared to how it looked back in Kazan and Cataclysm. Yeah, it's not as, it doesn't have the same kind of visual as it did back then. We gotta get back, so how do we do that? We hop on a rocket! Because we're goblins, don't question it. I believe there's also some unique dialogue in this patch if you play as a goblin. A guildmate showed a screenshot of it in our Discord. Thank you for choosing Undermine Transport Services. Please make a selection. Back to the Undermine. Behold the Undermine! I couldn't have been the only person who thought of that when I heard about this patch, right? You remember The Incredibles? Behold the Underminer!
I need a target.
I'm just saying. Oh wait, that's right. I'm back in Undermine. Hot Rod!
And absolutely no airflow. Perfect day for a race.
Oh, these pipes were not rated for this much pressure. Go patch up the...
Uh-oh.
We were ambushed by ethereals. Zalatath's minions, no doubt.
Aha, that's why, yep. So these ethereals are working with Zalatath.
You're talking to the goblin in charge.
Damn it, Noggenfogger's hurt real bad. First dark views and now ethereals. What could they possibly want with a steam weedle?
Get out there and get to it.
You have found me. Stay alert.
As soon as the ethereals attacked, Phase resonance tore open rifts throughout the area. The rifts are gone, but the ethereals can return while the resonance remains. That is how they call more soldiers and communicate with their commanders. We need to destroy that resonance. It may earn us the ire of whoever is behind this attack, but I gladly invite them to stop us.
May your aim never falter. Hopefully that resonance will give us an idea of who's behind this attack. Find the path to victory.
Just moments ago, these ethereals appeared out of nowhere. They attacked Noggenfogger and attempted to haul him off. I made short work of the first attackers, but they keep coming. Now they're searching every building and killing anyone who stands in their way. I don't know what they're looking for, but we can't allow them to continue this slaughter. Let's teach them a lesson.
Know your target.
I don't have a target.
There it is.
On my trail, are you? I knew I could trust you to be diligent.
That sounds like another Shadow God ethereal. A minion of the Void.
I wonder if that could possibly have been who the Nexus Princess was talking to. You guys remember who that is, right? Right?
I need to target something first.
We knew you would chase the Dark Heart, and that we would have to take it first.
I wonder if this guy is who Kaiveza was talking to when we encountered her in that raid.
There is much left to do.
The ethereals were not expecting to meet resistance here. They were wrong.
May your aim never falter.
The goblin hid it well while it was repaired, but you all were so resourceful.
They let us do the work for them.
I need to get...
It feels like my Fell Dash has even more range than before. Now, maybe that could be just a lag bug, but at times it feels like my dash just goes much farther than it usually does. I'm just like, what in the world? Why am I just to the other side of the screen? Where is this last, Oh, there it is. Okay, do you guys mind?
I don't have a target.
The Dark Heart will be ours. You would be wise to forfeit your little pursuit.
They do not know who they're dealing with.
Why, thank you, Alir. Oh, you might be talking about yourself. Never mind. The Dark Heart wasn't undermined all this time. I should have known. If the Ethereals reach the Dark Heart before we do, all will be lost.
Stay alert.
We cannot let the Ethereals find the Dark Heart before we do. Gazlo needs to be informed. We must gather our forces and find the Dark Heart quickly.
Find the path. We must tell Gazlo. We will need our full forces if we are to find the Dark Heart before the Ethereals do.
Why'd they attack you, Marin?
I know everything. The warehouse, the Kajamite, the Dark Heart being kept there.
Bilgewater on duty. Nice chat. Now get a move on. You could have told us.
Gallowix has my wife in that warehouse. I couldn't talk.
But you just did. We'll be retrieving the Dark Heart now. My apologies.
What needs fixing?
If Gallowix has got the Dark Heart in his warehouse, then we need to get to that warehouse.
Oh, it's lonely at the top.
Oh, excuse me. We were out of time before, but now we're really out of time. The Ethereals are going to beat us to the warehouse, but we might still be able to beat them to the Dark Heart. Come on!
Do us proud.
I'll hunt down that Ethereal and keep him away from the warehouse.
We'll get the hostages safe and find the Dark Heart. Renzik, Champ, you're with me. Grimla, get Marin to Bilgewater headquarters and send word to Rebel Gas.
The engineer just wanders in like, oh, what's going on in here? Looks like the Ethereals beat us here already.
We get things done.
Well, at least the Ethereals took care of most of the Dark Fuse. That's good, probably.
All parts accounted for. Yep, looks like we got work to do.
While Illyria looks for the Dark Heart, we need to look for the hostages. Here's hoping they're still safe. They left some ambushes behind, but we got the best of SI-7 on our side. You think you see one of them hiding, point them out to Renzik. He'll toss a smoke bomb. They'll flush him out and stun him so we can turn the tables. I think I heard that the unique dialogue actually has to do with the fact that Renzik here, who is a goblin, is part of SI-7. I want to remind all of you that SI-7 is the top spying group for the Alliance. And I think the unique dialogue option you get here as a goblin, which if you play as a goblin, that means you're part of the Horde, you actually can question Renzik. Like, why are you a part of SI-7 when you are a goblin? Why aren't you part of the Horde? Why are you working for SI-7? I forget what his response is, but it was just kind of interesting that we were being pointed out that we could actually ask him that if we play as a goblin. I think that's what I saw. I may have to double... Actually, hold on. I'm going to just go ahead and double check this. And just go ahead and grab my phone here and pull up the Discord and see if I can actually catch it here. Let me just see if I can actually find it here. Ah! So yeah, Renzik, there's too many goblins here for this to be an instant toll booth. And I can say, working for the Alliance seems kind of like turning your back on us goblins, Renzik. And then Renzik says, look, pal, the Alliance did right by me. The Horde did right by you. Don't make this a thing. So that is apparently the response he gives. Is like, look, they did right by me. They've done right by you. Let's not make this a thing, alright?
Get out there and get to it. Careful. Ethereals like to hide. They might be watching the place.
I can smoke them out. Just point to the spot. Oh, I one-shot that guy.
Not ready yet.
Hey! Hey! Help me! Please!
I can't attack that target.
It's Noggenfogger's wife. Hold on, let's get rid of this ethereal right here. I see you! Sprinkle!
Welcome! What happened? What were all those bandage monsters? Where's Marin?
He's waiting for you back at Bilgewater headquarters. The way's clear.
Just really also goes to show just how incredibly horrible Gallywix is. That he, of course, would hold someone's wife hostage, basically saying, if you don't cooperate, I will kill your wife. Man, I am getting some noticeable lag. And I don't really know what is going on. I think it's a new patch. I should expect it. Alright, I'm going to ignore these ethereals for a moment while...
Get me loose from these chains!
Bought a Kajamite here. Now, where's the hostage that said that? Fleet Master Seahorn. Oh, so that's what happened if I don't get him out of the smoke. He just sneak attacks me. Oh, there he is. Fleet Master Seahorn.
I need a target.
Oh, they put 3 of them there on him.
Ah, those scurvy dark-fused dogs. I'd kill them myself if they weren't already dead.
There'll be plenty more to kill later. Rebel Gaz is back at our headquarters. Go. Arr, those scurvy dogs. What? It's Hobart Grapplehammer. Huh.
Hobart? You're Bilgewater. Why did Gallywix grab you?
Because I'm a genius. That's why he wasted my time making these weapons for him. Meanwhile, he ran off to his little cave over there to work on the Dark Heart.
His cave over here? Entrance is barricade. I bet this is the place.
I've got some explosives on me. Give me a second.
The hostages are safe. Galliwix doesn't have any leverage on any of the cartels anymore. Time to finish this.
Nice jet. Now get a move on. What now?
This barricade looks intentional. Hobart said that Galliwix went off to a cave, and I'd say this sure looks like one. Galliwix has to have the Dark Heart in there. Help me blast this barricade open and get ready to fight.
Bilgewater is on the job. You wanna do us the honors, champ?
The Horde room.
Let's go.
This also, of course, explains why this is now the next step in this journey here. This is why we're going after Galliwix now.
Security,
Yes.
deal with these idiots.
Oh, look at that. Premium shield tech. Wasn't enough to shield you from me.
You're too late, Gazlo, buddy. You'll never beat me to a good deal.
Galliwix!
Oh, I was just about to send that on to Zalatath. Repair work's all finished. Not holding out or nothing. I swear.
Whatever Zalatath promised you, Galliwix, it ain't worth it.
Get it right. I'll remember this. This is my town. And when I come back, I'm gonna bury you under it.
I'm not entirely sure the trade...
I only lost track of the ethereal for a moment, and that was enough.
They're gone. Galliwix always has a way out. I'm not entirely sure that that ethereal is actually working with Zalatath. He seemed to want it for himself, rather than like, I will deliver it to my master. You know, or something like that, you know?
What's the holdup?
This is over. Let's leave.
All parts accounted for.
That's it. It's over. We're done. Galliwix lost, but the Ethereal's got the Dark Heart. Illyria needs to track them down. We need to check on everyone back at the Bilgewater Flats, and then we need to go. There's nothing else in this town for us.
Bilgewater is on the job.
Galliwix was repairing the Dark Heart for Zalatath, but it seems she lost her patience with him and sent the ethereals to collect.
Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he was trying to keep the Dark Heart once he fixed it for some reason.
Who cares? We're done here. Let's go.
Caslo, we got him on the ropes. We can
ditch this town, like we should have from the start.
Oh, Caslo. Illyria?
I have to chase the Dark Heart. I am sorry.
I legit want and like to hear some kind of explanation from any developer out there, a blue post or something, explaining why Renzik didn't get a voice, why they weren't willing to bring in a voice actor for Renzik. That's how it's coming across. Now, maybe there's something else going on I don't know about. Maybe his voice acting is bugged for some reason in this patch. I don't know. It just feels weird and wrong that he is apparently such a like central character in this particular patch, and yet he has no voice actor. I don't get that.
Now they're all over the...
We have tons... Like, we had tons of side characters have voices, and yet Renzik here doesn't get any. I don't get it.
Hey, how you doing?
Alright, give me a minute with Gazlo. I can talk some sense into him.
What needs fixing? Do us proud.
Alright, that got me to Renown 3. Time is money, friend! Oh, hey, apparently there's a Noggenfogger journal nearby. Is it over here? Or maybe it's up there? Whatever. I'll check it. I'll look for them myself later.
Yo! Be good!
Huh. Wait for Renzik to convince Gazlo. So is that the end of the main story right now? I guess it is. Huh. Well, okay then. There's definitely more quests now available at the hotel. Plenty of side quests around. And some more side quests back in the Ring Deep as well. Specifically here in the Gutterville area. Well, I guess that means we'll just go ahead and cut off here. I'm going to go ahead and now take care of some side stuff, like probably the Awakening the Machine. I think what we might do before we continue some other side quests is that we might check out some of these delves as well as this new dungeon. So stay tuned for that.